Our annual Global Borrowers and Bond Investors Forum is back this year on the 19th to the 20th of June in London. I'm here with Charlie Corbett, who's going to give us an introduction to this year's forum.
Thanks, Claudia. Well, this is our 27th Global Borrowers and Bond Investors Forum, and to put that into perspective, the first one was in 1992, when yet again Britain's relationship with Europe was under scrutiny after sterling crashed out of the exchange rate mechanism. Interest rates reached 15% in 1992. They're 0.5% at the moment, but they are going up. So I think this rising rate environment is going to frame a lot of what we're going to talk about.
Fantastic. Charlie, tell us who is going to be speaking at the conference?
Well, aside from our usual array of big issuers and capital markets professionals, we're delighted to announce that we've got Helena Morrissey giving one of our keynotes. Helena is renowned for one of the city's great investment brains, but is renowned for smashing all the glass ceilings there are to smash in the very macho world of funds management. So it'll be very, very interesting to hear her thoughts. She's also a founder of the 30% Club, which is where she's a campaign group trying to get 1 in 3 members of every board to be a woman. So it'll be fascinating to hear her thoughts about the current climate in the city, especially for in the light of the President's Club scandal. We've also got the Chief Investment Strategist at Prudential Investment Management, Robert Tipp, speaking. Robert manages $7 billion. I think I'm right in saying it's the world's largest global fixed income fund. So his thoughts on fixed income in a rising rate environment will be instructive, to say the least.
Fantastic. And we're changing up the structure of the forum this year. Can you explain this to us in a little bit more detail?
Well, we now have 3 rather than 2 streams. The usual issuer and investor stream, but now we have a special new stream, which is going to focus on bank capital for financial institution issuers and investors. And we've also got some brand new formats as well, including our Wisdom Council, where we gather 5 very senior figures, leaders in their field, to discuss a particular issue. This year it's going to be ESG, what we call ESG 2.0. So that's that's it for the new formats and seeds.
Fantastic. And what are we going to be talking about? What are the topics?
So, so much to talk about. The world is changing. It really feels like this year, 2018, feels like one of those years, a tipping point year. Times are changing. Asset management is a big theme at the moment. Does it have a future? Both the changes after MiFID II, of course, but also AI, and are all our fund managers going to be robots in 20 years' time? On that note, we're going to be talking a lot about fintech, the fourth industrial revolution, how it's changing the way financial services operates, the risks and opportunities therein. Also, the usual talks with supranationals and agencies, their development objectives and funding strategy in 2018. Talk also with the corporates and their funding strategy in a rising rate environment. Ethical issues, certainly around green bonds, and as I said before, ESG 2.0 is a green bond just because I say it's a green bond. Those kinds of issues, and black swans, of course. What could upset the apple cart? Inflation could be one of those things. So we're going to be talking about inflation-linked bonds. Are we going to see an uptick in inflation? Can we keep it under control? Is it the monster under the stairs that we haven't talked enough about? So plenty of reasons to join us on the 19th and 20th of June.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Charlie. Well, if you'd like to find out more information about the speakers, about the agenda, you can head to our website, www.eurominiconferences.com/borrowers.